heading out. That was a cool little spot. Even though it was a tent spot, it was a cool little spot. Again, nice of that lady to let me camp there. Looks like he got another vanner here. He just pulled in. Nice little rig. I think I can get past him. It's a cool little rig. That's the beauty about vans. You can get last minute spots. You don't take up much room. I think I can get down. This guy, he's kind of sticking out. Anyways, on to the locks. Here we go. So the barge earlier is still sitting off to the side there. I was hoping to see him go through the lock. Or locks, I should say. But he's parked over there. Let's see if anybody's going through up here. As we're driving to the locks, just look at some of these houses that are along the Cumberland. Beautiful. I mean, they're not like big mansions or anything. They're like cottages. That's all you need. There's one guy with an RV on property. All right, coming up to the locks. So, power plant to the left, locks on the right. Be great if they had a viewing area. About to find out. Looks pretty fenced off. Cheatham Power Dam, Lock A. So just on the other side of the van, they got one of those culvert valve. Here stands a retired lock chamber culvert valve, or valve, put in place in 1951 with its function to lock to raise the lower water level. That's a big one. Brings water in and lets water out. Like a big piston. So I moved here in front of the locks. Currently there's a barge sitting down there. I heard his horn go off. So I thought maybe he was moving his way, moving this way. Huh. That's a duck. I thought ducks stay in water. There's another one. Ducks hanging out on top of the light fixtures. So I'm here waiting on a barge. Haven't gotten too lucky besides the ones at the campground. I'll give it a little bit longer and then I gotta head out, but meanwhile I'm enjoying this view. Kick the feet up. Well, look what we have coming here. Looky-lee. Not the people, but the barge. This ought to be pretty cool. Guy at the end there's giving orders to the captain. Captain's eyes right there. Pretty cool, up and close. See through the door there, the workbench with vice grips. Thinking the living quarters are towards the front. Looks like air conditioning vents. Slow process. But a lot of boat. So if we're looking the size of this, they got guys down here untying. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be sections that are gonna be lowered. I don't think they can fit the whole thing in there. I think I counted 10 to 15 barges. 5 back, 3 across, I think. But they're definitely untying right there. Wish we had a higher view where you could be looking down at her. Back in the days, you could do that with the locks before all your security problems in the country. Yep, that's what they're doing. They're doing sections of the barges. There's the front end. They disconnect. Once the containers are connected from the others, the barge backs up with its containers that are unhooked while the other containers are lowered. Gates are locked, lower in water. You can see the IN995441. See how it's getting lower? Down it goes. See the other guy on the other side now. And it's out of sight. And the lock's opening. So once the first set of barges are lowered and put through, the lock's doors close again and they raise the water for the next set of barges and boat. They have to repeat this process twice, depending on how many barges there are. Now ready for the next container and barge. tugboat. Slow process, but steady as she goes. And there goes the gates, closing her up. And down she goes. Yeah, that's about as low as she goes. Let's catch it on the other end. I'm on the other end now of the locks. Just sitting here as they hook up. Right down there. They had to send one set of barges through, and then of course another set of barges with the tugboat itself, which now has been lowered, and now they're hooking up and getting ready to sail. So stay tuned for this. And we're off to the races. Got the barge hooked up to the other barges, and we're sailing.
It's amazing how peaceful it is. You really don't hear the barge coming until the boat gets closer or almost past where you really hear the motor.
Pretty amazing how a boat like that and all the barges that it's pulling or fits in a little river like this, the Cumberland. Pretty cool watching barges. I don't know, I love it. I don't know how you guys do. If you're watching, I guess you do. It never gets old. Pretty exciting. I hope you liked the video. I'm hitting the road. Until our next adventure. We'll catch you all later. Take care. Bye.